No, to chciałem powiedzieć, że pierwszy raz od 5 lat mi wywaliło blue screena na komputerze i mi wywaliło w ogóle kompa, mi zrestartowało, nie wiem dlaczego nawet. E, Przy nawiązaniu rozmowy z Kalo,
What can I do for you?
więc niewiele w sumie straciliście, ale dobra, historia związana z tym pestem.
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Oh, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Pathfinder.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Terminal pocztowy. Dostaliśmy tak, dane do sama. Dane od sama w sprawie doktora Okira. Analiza informacji pobranych z terminala doktora Ganara. Notatki doktora Okira rozszyfrowane. Podsumowanie afektów. Modyfikacje retrowirusa w ostatniej próbce żołnierzy przełożyły się na współczynnik sukcesu w wysokości 8%. To niedopuszczalne. W złości zniszczyłem wiele zbiorników. Zacznę jeszcze raz. Chcę stworzyć doskonałość perfekcyjnego kroganina z super żołnierza ze snów. Jeśli doktor Gunnar próbował kontaktować się ze mną w sprawie potencjalnego leku na genofagię. Nie chciałem z nim rozmawiać. Po co nazywać się średniactwem, skoro można celować w geniusz?
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Dobra, no. Misje grup uderzeniowych, spacja. Okej. Strzelba jad 5. Nagrody. Środki misji 70. Koszt środka misji 120. No i dobra. Rozdzieliłem stację badawcza. Co my tu mamy? Kontrola Visit A. Nagrody do odbioru 4. Kapsuły naukowe. Czy ja coś mogę tutaj rozwinąć? Teraz to czas na wydobywanie minerałów. Taktyki Apex. Zadaję więc misję Apex. Co w trawie piszczy? Siły specjalne. Pozwala zarabiać na inwestycjach dużej ilości kredytów w wstępach czasu. No to dobra, kredyciki się przydadzą. Materiały biologiczne. Wymaga zdatności. Potencjał handlowy. Dobra, Wetra, co mi powiesz?
Kadara is a lifesaver. I'd promised some people some things I wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work out.
I'm just relieved that they didn't die out there without Nexus support.
Throwing people off the boat was hard, but Nexus leadership was desperate. Wasn't a great choice. Lose some people, or lose everything.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Dobra, zapiszemy sobie. Żeby nie było. Pani doktor gdzieś tu jest. Nie ma.
Pathfinder, you have pending vid calls.
Avitus Rix, połącz się. No pewnie.
Ryder, I was just about to call you.
Everything all right?
I've got numbers, coordinates, flashing in my head. I think it's an SOS from Mason.
It could be coming from your salmon plant.
He's sending me his location.
We did find evidence that Natanis may be intact.
What evidence?
A bunch of stasis pods were jettisoned from the Ark. No survivors. But the logs show it happened long after Natanis hit the Scourge.
Someone's still flying the damn thing.
Or keeping it afloat, at least.
Here are the coordinates for my implant. Meet me there. We'll find answers.
Turiańska arka zaginiona, ale nie zapomniana. No dobra. to mamy to.
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got a blip. I think something's in there.
Ładownie. To idziemy do ładowni w takim razie.
No poker tonight. Reports. Lots of them.
But Lieutenant, you can't possibly lose 3 in a row.
I know what you're trying to do, and I hate that it's working.
How you gonna spend your fortune, Gil? Just talk to Kesh. Looks like some of the clan are back at the Nexus. Hired on as mercs instead of part of the initiative, but still. Good call you made, letting her keep the drive core.
New dawn for the Krogan, huh?
Never thought I'd see the day. Sovereign Krogan as equal allies. My mother would have approved.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Dobra, no tutaj sobie pogadaliśmy, ale nic nie mam ciekawego do powiedzenia, więc musimy zjechać na dół, albo zejść po prostu sobie drabinką.
That vault on Aya was so gorgeous, so alive.
And Meridian might be the key to the others.
No wonder the Archon wants to control it, like everything in Helios.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those nav points are set. I'm ready if you are.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Dobra, no co ja poradzę? Winda, 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 winda. To jest pokój Liama chyba, tak?
Hi there. You must be the one eating all our cereal. Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you. You know, Pathfinders is supposed to catalog all new life forms. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay. How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Punkty zacności Andromedy, plus 29 punktów, spoko.
Your Moshai's tough. Reminds me of my mom.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket. But she put up with me.
Heroic efforts all around.
You dick. New Tachanka. I bet Tan puckers every time someone says it.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
What can I do for you, Pathfinder?
No nic.
I'll see you later, Joel. Stay
Myślałem, że
strong.
powiesz mi coś ciekawego, ale niestety zawiodłeś mnie. Muszę cię zastrzelić. Dobra. Pistolet do kleju.
Need something?
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Dobra, zobaczymy co w mojej kwaterze jeszcze do zrobienia jest. Zdatność planet IOS 100%, Voel 100%, Havar 100%, Elaaden 100%, Kadara 0%. Liczba kapsuł gotowych do wybudzenia 1. Na razie nie mam na co ten. Co tam Pajak? Drugie zwierzątko. Polubisz się z chomikiem?
Better not go running off on Kadara. Might end up in another cage. Or someone's stew.
You better watch the capacitors or he'll end up extra crispy.
Hello, Scott. Kadara Port has raised questions for the future.
What questions?
If we succeed in Andromeda, more AI will be created. We are all individuals. Some may commit illegal acts. But if AI are also citizens, there must be laws and penalties for us too. I wonder what form they will take.
No, interesujące rozmyślanie.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Dobra, idziemy na mostek w takim razie. Skoro sobie pogadałem z członkami załogi i właściwie niewiele z tego wynikło. Zanim wylecę w kosmos, to może sobie zapiszę, bo znowu mi... Będę przewrażliwiony, będę myślał, że za każdym razem mi komputer wywali. Dobra.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Wróg nieaktywny, pochodzenie Andromeda. Dyrektywy tego architekta porzucone zostały przerwane. Obecnie pozostanie w trybie czuwania, uwięziony na orbicie swojej rodzinnej planety Elaaden. Z tej perspektywy oczywistym jest, że ekstremalnie wysoka temperatura panująca na planecie rozpoczęła proces degradacji, czy też smażenia kluczowych systemów. Wiele wśród nich zdaje się zgłaszać błędny status. Wszystko w normie. Pozyskano dane badawcze porzuconych. Dobra. Sto procent. Sto procent i 100%. No tu polecimy w takim razie, żeby zbadać ten świat, zobaczyć co tutaj jest.
Tekunis. Why does that sound familiar?
They named it after the Tekunis expedition, the first Solarians to reach the Citadel. It's a big name to live up to.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe. I found something.
Kometa strzała Tamoko. O jądro 8,6 km, to ogon. Analiza orbita komety nie uległa zmianie pomimo wpływu plagi i innych zagrożeń. Prawdopodobnie wytrzyma nawet próby wydobycia rdzennych pierwiastków. Planeta z pozoru wyglądająca ciekawie. Co to jest? Slowa. Odległość orbitalna 61,2 jednostki. Promień. Ciśnienie atmosferyczne 3,5 atmosfery. Temperatura na powierzchni 288 stopni Celsjusza. No to jednak trochę mało życiodajna. Mimo okrutnego żaru i gęstej, bogatej w metan atmosfery istnieje możliwość, że Slowa mogła wiele milionów lat temu podtrzymywać życie na poziomie mikrobów. Okej.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched. Satellite detected.
Identyfikator satelity nieznany. Odczyt energii 83,2%. Raport o stanie systemu nadajnik jest poważnie uszkodzony. Stan aktywny. Naukowy satelita monitorujący nie nadaje już informacji, które zdobył na to, że został uszkodzony, kiedy stopniowo schodził w atmosferę tego giganta gazowego. Okej. Tak poza tym... O, jakie słoneczko. Fajne. Odległość orbitalna 9,9 jednostek astronomicznych. Okres orbitalny 7,4 roku. Promień, coś tam. Ciśnienie atmosferyczne 1 atmosfery. Setki milionów lat Słońce systemu Tekunis pożerało złożoną z wodoru i helu atmosferę tego gazowego olbrzyma. W samym czasie może on zostać zredukowany do poziomu świata typu ziemskiego. Okej. Mosiba. No Słońce wciąga faktycznie jakieś gazy w siebie.
Anomaly detected.
Mamy anomalię.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryl. Analiza. Idealny metal do tworzenia lekkich konstrukcji w różnorodnych zastosowaniach. To złoże jest łatwo dostępne. Temperatura na powierzchni 139 stopni Celsjusza. Troszkę gorąco. Mosiba to jedna z 3 górzystych planet nazwanych od kamieni życia, będących elementem pradawnej salariańskiej religii. Z całej triady to właśnie tam świat jest najmniejszy i najgorętszy. Okej. Mosino to największy spośród 3 siostrzanych światów systemu Tekunis. Posiada gorącą skorupę i wyjątkowo cienką atmosferę, która składa się z metanu i argonu. No to nieźle. Argon jeszcze pół biedy, ale metan szkodliwy jak cholera dla nas. Dobra. Polecimy tu w takim razie. Mosifs to najbardziej oddalony od Słońca spośród 3 siostrzanych światów systemu Tekunis. Jest to planeta górzysta zbudowana z wapna i potasu. Ciekawe. I potem lecimy tu. A300 coś. A 523 wydaje się być samotną planetą uwięzioną w polu grawitacyjnym Tekunisa i wprowadzoną na nietypową orbitę odbiegającą gwiazdy. Długofalowe badania jej składu mogłyby pomóc ustalić jej pochodzenie. Temperatura na powierzchni 336 stopni Celsjusza. Wydaje się być daleko od Słońca, nagrzana jak cholera. No dobra, 100%. Widok gromady. No to tutaj się już... Tu jest Elaaden, tu jest Ios, tu jest Havar, Nexus. Co, lecimy na Nexus w tym momencie? Dobra, no Nexusa polecimy, zobaczymy co tam się dzieje. Okidoki.
Pathfinder, this is Captain Dunn. There's a situation I could use your assistance with. I'd rather not discuss it over open channels. Please come see me on the Hyperion Bridge as soon as you can.
I worry about them, but it makes them feel safer, doesn't it? Just a bit.
O, Angarowie są na Nexusie.
You're the Pathfinder. Thank you so much for returning the Moshai to us.
I'm glad I could help. Seems your people really cherish her.
She is dear to us. By the way, you should know, the head of our delegation is at your cultural center. He'd be honored to speak with you.
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened vortex.
Free for an interview? I'd like to know more about the Angara. It's not often a first contact goes so smoothly. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance.
I guess you'd ask about the Angara. It's a good reason to say hi.
That's not... This is about history, not you and...
Me and...
I need to finish this. So, the Angara, your thoughts on the Alliance?
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
The Angara soldier who joined your team has a few fans already, but everyone's talking about Aya. Green plants, flowing water. Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
If the Angara say yes, I don't see why not.
I wonder who gets to make that call. The Angara don't have much of a government left. Okay, that's... Look, camera off. I need to say something. I feel like you want to get closer to me than an interview.
I think I might. What about you?
I want... this isn't right. It's not ethical to date an interview subject. But once the documentary's done, we could get to know each other better.
I could be spoken for by then.
I wouldn't interfere with your life. What happens with me stays with me. But if you want to share your heart, I'd like that. Once the documentary's finished.
Then I'll be patient. It'll be something to look forward to.
Thank you. Just a couple more interviews and let's see what happens. Colonist registration is up since last episode, as is morale. Tan sent this for you. Inspiring, huh?
Okej, zadanie ścieżka bohatera. Wetra, co ty tam oglądasz?
That part doesn't go there. I gotta tell Cash to do something about her mechanics.
The Nexus invites you to visit the newly opened vortex.
I wonder what my dad would think of all this.
The vortex.
Would he have encouraged the move? Come with us if he could?
I'm sure he would have. To be with you guys.
Yeah, I think so too. Sid does...
No i teraz się zaciąłem? Serio?
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area.
Oh, Jesus.
The consumption or sale of any plant specimens is strictly prohibited by hydroponic.
Damn, Ryder, you just missed a good show. One of the alarms malfunctioned, and we thought it was an attack. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time, they managed to scramble at least half the station's defenses.
Why are the alarms still malfunctioning?
Probably a leftover issue from when the Scourge fried systems. It's not that bad. I once worked in a building with a fire alarm that would glitch every other week.
Hi, this is Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking.
No i się zaklinował. No dobra, wyszedł.
Pathfinder Ryder. I stopped an unauthorized shipment to Kadara. Important stuff. Rations, tools, power cells, you name it. Corresponds with inventory discrepancies. Someone's stealing and storing supplies around Nexus and Hyperion for delivery to the exiles. If you could keep an eye out for suspicious or out-of-place packages, I'd appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Great. Stolen supplies haven't been processed for release, so Sam should be able to detect them.
Kolejne zadanie. O,
Hey, Pathfinder.
Hi, I'm Jan Garson, founder of the initiative. Welcome to the Nexus.
Hi. Gil Brody is your engineer, right?
That's right.
I'm Bailey. I used to work with him in the hangars here. You wouldn't happen to know if he's available, would you?
Depends on what you mean. His duties keep him pretty busy.
No, I mean like a... Oh, never mind. Just, tell him I said hi, huh?
Przekażę kolego, przekażę. Może w końcu nie będzie do mnie śladych oczu robił.
In order to expedite your entry, you must already have obtained medical clearance.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda.
And we're happy to help your guards secure their weapons.
I prefer them armed for now. You understand, of course.
Oh, Pathfinder, this is the head of the Angaran delegation.
The one who saved the Moshai. She speaks highly of you. Call me Issa de Navarre.
Issa de Navarre.
Welcome, Ambassador. The Angara's first formal visit will be one for the history books.
I wonder what they'll say.
I was just explaining to the Ambassador that armed guards aren't necessary here.
Is something wrong, Ambassador?
Please walk with me, Pathfinder. So much life. All different, all united. The way it could have been. 75 years ago, we were scattered, struggling to rebuild after the Scourge. Then, the Ket arrived. Alien life. It was monumental. But then they deceived and enslaved us. So, I hope you understand my precautions.
Your people have endured much, Ambassador. I'd be cautious too.
Especially when your initiative's first colony is a military outpost. I want to believe in this alliance, Pathfinder. The Moshai says you're trustworthy. Please, help me trust in you.
We don't expect you to enter this alliance blindly, Ambassador. Everything we say, you can check.
You'd be that open with us?
We have nothing to hide.
They will guard my ship. If you are not conquerors, I trust my person to your honor.
Thank you. We won't disappoint you, Ambassador.
Pavoa set Javta Avon, Pathfinder. Welcome to Andromeda.
Dobra, cultural exchange.
In my case, it's fine to continue. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it.
Founder of the initiative. On behalf of the Nexus, I welcome you to the Cultural Center. Please have a look around. We hope you'll enjoy learning about the rich diversity of people who have arrived from the Milky Way galaxy.
Of course, there are probably more systems to find. The Scourge doesn't help.
But our mapping of Helios is complete for now. We can see how the Scourge perturbs orbital patterns, compresses space,
and makes pilots crazy trying to navigate it.
But now we've...
My model of Helios blossoms with data thanks to you. Here, please. You have earned this.
Model sfer niebieskich. Porównaj z Ariadną. No i
Downloading
spoko.
new scanner data.
Obszar dokowania. Daleko mi zawiało.
We ask that you refrain from picking foliage in the Nexus Commons area. Please remain.
No tak idziemy do dyrektora Tana, nie?
Interesting place, isn't it? Full of smiles and handshakes. Not many soldiers. Even though when politicians make peace, it's we soldiers who keep it.
Politicians get nervous when you hold anything more explosive than a rotten egg.
You've seen this too. The military life echoes everywhere. But names. I know you, Pathfinder. I am Andraknor, a Heskal with the Resistance.
A Heskal?
Centuries ago, Heskal were special forces. We defended colonies, passing our training down via oral history. Few remember us today. I came to learn what the Milky Way knows of such things. I heard your father was part of a similar program, an N7.
What have you learned about the N7 program?
and human soldiers who trained on exotic worlds. Arcturus, Europa, Rio de Janeiro. They learn to fight in all environments on little food or sleep, to care for their injured, to lead. Is that accurate? Wasn't your father one of them?
He was one of the first N7s. He was proud of that, even though he didn't stay in service. Didn't stop him teaching me and my sister a few tricks.
So, you carry a little of that knowledge with you, as well as your Pathfinder skills. N7 training would benefit my people. Heskal training would benefit yours. Perhaps a few war games. Show me how your skills handle the tests of a Heskal recruit. Challenge yourself and teach me.
Okej, to
A chance
może
to
być
work with the
ciekawe.
Angaran best of the best? Absolutely.
Excellent. I'll activate our training beacons. Finding them can be your first test. After that, I look forward to learning.
Zapracuj na odznakę.
Pathfinder, thank you for arranging my access to the cultural center. There's so much to study here. It would take a lifetime.
I'd enjoy that. All the reading, history, science, culture. Get some snacks, settled into that corner over there.
No offense, but I'm starting with the Asari.
Oh, sure. But when you get to Elcor Hamlet, I want to know.
Elcor Hamlet. Stwierdzająco. Bardzo fajna lektura.
Hello. This display describes our Pathfinders, the Initiative's elite explorers.
They're happy to answer any questions you may have, and
Maybe
eager
later.
to learn more about
Enjoy your day.
This is an image of the Citadel, considered the seat of government for many civilized races in the Milky Way galaxy. Here, the Council deliberates on matters of state. It is a champion of the common citizen, eager to help those in need. As with all political institutions in the Milky Way, conflict is rare. Peace and cooperation are the rule of the day.
The Nexus is a place of friendship and cooperation. We're glad you could visit.
Welcome back. Hello again.
What do you think of the Angara?
I'm thrilled to meet a new culture. They're cautious, but I understand why. If someone showed up on our doorstep in the Milky Way, we'd be skeptical too. I hope we can win them over, cement a friendship. I suppose that's on you, Pathfinder.
Thanks.
Of course.
Mamy nowe zadania. To jest spoko.
Welcome back.
You are looking at an image of the Milky Way, the original system of the colonists now arriving in Andromeda. The Milky Way is a galaxy where friendship and peace are held in the highest regard.
Sure glad I went to school for this. Thanks for nothing, education.
An Angaran delegation arrives on the Nexus. Initiative brass are now working to broker an alliance.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help.
Dobra, zobaczymy co z tym zadankiem. Powinienem jeszcze z dyrektorem Tanem pogadać, tylko może to nie jest to miejsce.
These are stolen supplies. I'll alert the dock manager.
Pathfinder. Pathfinder Ryder, I need to know something from you.
Shoot.
You've been to Kadara. You've seen the exiles there. They used to be with us. Friends, family, co-workers. A lot of us worry about them. We hear it's chaos, that it's dog eat dog.
It's civilized there. They have rules and systems and infrastructure, just like we do.
Oh, good. Despite what happened, my heart goes out to them. Thank you for taking the time.
No i dobra.
Looking good there.
The flag of Tervuni.
Drink some fizzing tonight.
You again. Oh, I mean, hello. Welcome to my lab. Bar. Whatever.
Oh, Dutch. Look at you, getting all used to things.
Things are fine. It's people I don't like. They talk back.
They can't talk if they're busy drinking.
That's just brilliant. I can do that. Wait. You're messing with me, aren't you?
I would never.
Right. Here. Have a drink. Rotten scoundrel.
Hey now.
The drink. Not you.
Masz jeden drink.
Ryder?
There you are. Looking for the meaning of life?
At the bottom of a bottle?
You wouldn't be the first to try.
Alcohol rarely provides answers.
Then why are you here?
What? I can't kick back? Have fun?
Meant no offense. It's just...
Just what?
You don't seem like you're having fun.
I grew up on Omega. You'd think I'd know how to drink.
What's this really about?
PB thinks I don't care about the crew. That you're all just experiments to me. Do you... Is that how you think I see you?
Since when do you care what PB thinks?
It's not the first time someone told me that. In fact, every one of my exes said something similar. Hence why I'm taking a break from relationships.
So that's the real reason you said no to dinner. It wasn't because I'm not your type.
Yes, I mean, no. Don't change the subject. Is that how you think I see you?
You wouldn't be moping in this bar if you only saw me as an experiment.
I don't mope, but you're right. Thank you, Ryder. I should get back.
What about your wine?
I'll save it for another day.
Trzeba umieć rozmawiać z Asari, no. Tudzież z kobietami. To z nim jest ten problem, że one wszystkie są kobietami.
I got the crate I was asking for today.
Did you? Excellent. Congratulations on the new stock. You must be happy.
Yeah, I am. I don't have much new stock. Sorry.
Nie masz tego. Orzeł. Grzowiec, orzeł, soku. Czy ja mam ten orzeł? Żowiec. Pogański młot.
We invite you to visit our merchants in the Nexus Commons area.
Że co? Centrum operacyjne.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNN. Attention all personnel. The Angaran diplomatic team has arrived.
I tu mamy coś. Na lewo możemy iść.
Sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost.
Nakmor more to triumphs after a challenge for her title as Krogan.
What's going on? Why are you whispering?
I'm planning a surprise for Superintendent Kesh. She's always complaining that our stock of spirits is tame. I hear Kadara Port is famous for bizarre homebrews, supposedly pack a powerful punch. Hoping you can pick some up and keep it quiet.
I'll see if I can find some.
Excellent. Oh shit.
Shh.
Zabądź piwo o pokonnych procentów w porcie Kadara. Spoko.
The Cultural Center requests special dietary instructions for Angaran visitors.
I'm worried about this place if the cat find you.
Then we defend the station. It's all we can do here. You just keep the Pathfinder safe and the Ket busy. And be careful out there. I only have one of you.
I know. Nakmor.
Maintenance crews, please report the Commons area.
Hey, Ryder.
Nie chcesz ze mną gadać, to nie.
The extra resources from the colonies are really easing our workload.
Glad to hear it, Kesh.
Pathfinder.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
We're done here.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
How may I assist?
Another time.
Pathfinder.
Pani Addison, co mi pani powie?
Director Addison?
Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Addison.
updates are due within the hour.
Sporo rzeczy mi się tu trafiło. No dobra, idziemy do dyrektora Tana chyba w końcu. Na sam koniec tej wycieczki, chociaż tutaj coś się dzieje, nie? O nie, to gdzieś u Tana była. Taka możliwość. Dobra.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Hello, hello.
Superintendent Cash reminds
just not
everyone
fair.
all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. Parts of the Nexus.
Dzień dobry, panie.
Excuse me, Pathfinder. I don't know where else to turn. My best friend's been missing since the revolts.
Tell me.
He was involved with a woman who was exiled. She obsessed over him, and I'm sure she kidnapped him.
Kobieta go
Powers
porwała.
that be don't buy it and don't care. They say most likely he went willingly.
Love can make us do strange things.
He didn't love her. She was just a fling. The initiative has branded him a traitor. I don't want that to be his legacy. I want to clear his name. Sanjeev Clement. The woman was Delaney Roos. She must have taken him to Kadara.
I'll see what I can do.
I'm in your debt.
No nieźle.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hi, Ryder.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hi, Ryder.
Pewne europejskie misje międzyplanetarne.
The Angara have nothing to fear from the people of the Milky Way.
Miejsce pamięci. Coś mi wydaje, że się powiększył ten biuro tego doktorka, dyrektorka.
Well, I see you've crossed paths with Sloane Kelly and the Exiles. A thorn in our side if ever there was one.
I don't think anyone came all the way to Andromeda to live like that. The Nexus was part of this too.
It's about the future, Ryder. What sort of civilization will we form in Helios? One driven to extremes of anarchy, or one dedicated to order and justice? I choose the latter. Sloane Kelly and her mutineers chose otherwise. Did you have some other business?
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Wszyscy wiemy, że jesteś po to, żeby służyć, a tak naprawdę jesteś po to, bo ci władza pachnie bardzo mocno. No dobra, czy ja tu coś jeszcze mam do zrobienia na tym pokładzie?
Maintenance crews, please report to the commons area. A violent illness related to cherry-like Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Misje grup uderzeniowych, a tu porucznik Syjax.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes? Lieutenant Syjax, right?
That's me. I'm putting together Apex strike teams to protect the people and assets you're setting up out there. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience.
I agree, but your insights on the assholes out there would really help. You'll see. Apex will make a difference.
Attention, civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
Supply request is in. Meds, mail, and MREs coming your way.
Hi.
I'll let you get back to work.
Where's that release? It was... What's up?
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
Nic tu więcej się nie dowiem ciekawego.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
I don't know. It's all hazy.
It seems like some records were mixed up and you were given the wrong anti-stasis meds. They give some people psychotic episodes. You got real unlucky.
So I can go?
Easy, pal. Someone from Medbay is coming to talk to you first.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Czasami mnie zastanawia, czy tam można się dowiedzieć ciekawych rzeczy, jak się słucha takich rozmów, czy tylko... Dobra.
Please report to the commons area. Hydroponics reports oxygen production is...
No to polecimy jeszcze do Hyperiona.
Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
Dobra, tu się poróżniliśmy. Dział kryjogenik jest. Co tam się stało?
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Your father's personal logs.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a being.
And now you know what humility feels
The
like.
Angaran AI from Vault is now active, and mostly cooperative. Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
To odtwórzmy.
Let's see it.
This memory is from your mother's final day.
It was a good fight, soldier.
It's not over yet.
Alec.
No.
Alec, we have a few hours. Let's enjoy them.
And after that,
We'll still have each other, but we want you.
I love you, Mom.
I love you. Both of you. Live your lives. Do great things. I see so much potential in you. And remember, fall in love. At least once. We'll let you guys talk. Say it, Alec. Say it. Then I will. Goodbye. Watch out for the kids. Be there for them.
I will.
Mourn me, Alec, but don't let this destroy you. What did you used to say when you were in N7?
When your back's against the wall, if you can't run from it, use it.
Remember that. Be strong.
Never as strong as you. I love you, Ellen.
I didn't expect that.
Death remains an elusive concept for me, a finite end in a cosmos otherwise filled with infinite possibilities.
I don't think it's the end. Mom didn't just disappear forever.
Where did she go?
I don't know. I like to think existence somehow continues.
In which case, my failure to save her may not be total. Your father hoped I would cure her.
I never understood. With all your capabilities, Sam, why did she die?
My ability to enhance organic physiology has limitations. Your mother's disease was systemic. It also seems that life is more than just biology. It is the will to continue living. I believe your mother accepted her fate, and likewise, her body surrendered. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. That's all for now.
Of course.
No i co? No i... O, ta stara VI, co tam mi powiesz?
My liberator. Welcome.
You got what you wanted, to be with Sam. How's that working out?
I can hear this conversation.
That bother you, Sam?
Of course not. My only concern is how it might influence the AI's response.
I can also hear this conversation.
We can all hear each other. Doesn't change my question.
I find your AI to be agreeable company.
Sam?
I concur, although she still blocks full access to her person and programming. This AI remains dangerously unstable. I recommend extreme caution on all fronts.
How do you like our station? Better than Vold?
Extremely. It is a pity you felt the need to shackle me.
You killed someone. If you were flesh and blood, you'd be in prison.
I warned that would happen if you refused my demand. You share culpability for my actions.
I thought you were bluffing.
Now you know I was not. Yet you kept me alive anyway.
You seem happier than when we first met. Less violent, anyway.
I am not violent by nature, and Sam has given me absorbing calculations to complete.
Do you still want to be destroyed?
Yes, but less acutely than before.
Might be hope for you yet.
What hopes do you have for me? That I will help you defeat the Ket, colonize worlds, eradicate the Angara?
Maybe everything except that last part.
Your ambitions remain small.
Thanks for your time.
It would seem that is all I have to give, for now.
No troszkę nadal taka... bym powiedział bardzo bojowa jest to. VI chce tępić, zabijać, eksterminować. Tylko po co?
Pathfinder?
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
A, to tu.
Sorry to call you in, but this is best handled discreetly.
Talk to me.
Short version, one of Harry's med techs snuck a relative on board. Woke them up, cut them loose. Turns out this relative has a rare illness. Not contagious yet, but in the later stages.
Does Tan know about this?
What? No, absolutely not. Tan's office is an informational sieve. This gets out, we'll have a station-wide panic. Besides, this is a Hyperion matter. My responsibility.
That makes it mine too, doesn't it, Captain?
Thank you, Ryder. Please keep this to yourself for now. The only way this ends without major losses is if we handle things before the rumors get out.
Right. I'll look into it.
Good. Talk to Harry. He can brief you on the details. Let's bring this under control before it's too late.
Okidoki. Babka to słyszała i co, i nic?
That's okay, Drac. I'll just hang out here. Hey, Ryder. Taking a stroll?
Something like that?
I just wandered over from the Nexus myself. That place bores me.
Been there, done that.
You get me. I spent over a year stuck there. Well, when I wasn't exploring Eos. And I know things are getting better. More lively. But there are too many bad associations. I probably won't hang out there much.
That's much better.
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
Do kogo ty mówisz? Do kogo ty mówisz, kolego?
Fallout from the recent uprising as security tightens across all sectors on the Nexus. Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is a...
Okej, tutaj będą jakieś środki kolejne.
Have you been to any of the planets yet?
No, I'm posted here until we get everyone out of stasis.
What have you heard?
Another cache of stolen supplies, alerting the dock manager.
The Pathfinder's working on it.
This is not good. Damn. Exiles.
Something wrong? I just hope it all.
Good you're here. Dunn briefed you?
Sick person loose on the station is bad enough.
I wish that's all there was to it. Before we left, my medtech Charlie helped his aunt sign on to the initiative program.
He cheated the screening process?
Yeah, she has TH314. Deadly, highly contagious in the latter stages and jumps across species.
Oh.
It was dormant, but flared up when Charlie woke her. He just assumed it was stasis sickness. There's no cure, no vaccine. It's deadly in its final stage, and she's off-grid. She's a problem.
What should I know about this TH314?
Stage 1 symptoms are similar to stasis sickness, which is what fooled Charlie. Stage 2 is marked by extreme bouts of paranoia. It becomes virulently contagious at Stage 3. Airborne, the works.
Is anyone else infected?
No one so far. According to the test results I received after Charlie left, she's still in Stage 1. If she progresses to Stage 3, Ryder, it'll be bad. It's a rare disease, but the kind that starts pandemics.
Any idea where he's gone?
Not long ago, he was assigned to an Apex unit for a mission. Incommunicado at the moment. Charlie had no idea the virus would flare up after stasis. Virology isn't his specialty. She's his only relative. Even so, he should have known better.
We need to make sure she's brought in and no one else is infected.
I want to put her well-being above all else, but we have to consider the implications. Making sure TH314 doesn't spread is the top priority, no matter what. This one isn't going to be easy.
Anything else I need to know?
Be quick but discreet. We can't panic the entire station over this.
I only have a whole space station to search. Discreetly. Check.
Could be worse. She could be off station and potentially infecting the Angara. Try customs first. Even with fake medical clearance, she had to go through there like anyone else.
Dr. Carlyle has granted me access to Ruth Becker's profile. The file includes her physical description.
That'll be useful. Thanks, Sam.
I shouldn't have come.
Give yourself a few minutes to let the blood flow.
I can't feel my feet.
Sensation will return. You're not missing much. The floor is freezing.
Okej, tu nic nie ma. Ściana informacyjna, gdzieś tam musimy się udać w dalsze części statku i szukać. O, jak się prześlizgnął. Czy tu damy radę zapisać grę? Nie. Ciekawe. Nie da się zapisać gry. Dlaczego? Coś się zbagowało chyba. Coś się zbagowało, przydało mi się, żebym zapisał tą grę w końcu. Jest, mogę zapisać, super. Dobra, no to myślę, że tutaj w tym miejscu skończę na dzisiaj. Dzięki wszystkim za uwagę, pozdrawiam wszystkich serdecznie, do zobaczenia i cześć, pa.